Welcome and greetings to the Manic Money Finance channel. Mike, and you are here to learn about finance, to learn how to break free from the grips of your own debt. So, as you know, I am restructuring how I invest and restructuring how I attack the stock market and cryptocurrency. And as I was telling you before, I found myself a nice new crypto trading strategy that just keeps paying dividends. I'll tell you right now, out of the 3 trades that I've done, one was a 30% gain. One was a 250% gain. I showed you those ones last night. And the last one was a meager 25% gain. Now, we are on to a new one. That is right. That is right. We have found a new one, my friends. And this one, I have to say, is not a buyer-seller ratio play. All right. I found this one brand new listed on Coinbase. And you can see this price action here. This giant spike after it got listed on Coinbase. And the fact that it is basically right up there. You see the trading volume, 297 million. Market cap, 544 million. Well, that's weird, Mike. You'd probably say. That's more than 50% of the current market cap. Yes. Yes, it is. It is unhealthy. What we should be seeing in a crypto that has a trading volume of 300 million, we should be seeing a market cap of 3 billion. This thing just launched their mainnet days ago. Just launched on Coinbase hours ago. And I think this one here, I'm not selling tonight. I'm going to hold overnight. I'm going to sleep like a baby too. Because this right here, this action right here, this is not a double top. This thing is about to blast the frick off. So I believe that I posted it on the Facebook that I was making this trade, just to give people a fair warning. Oh boy. It does not appear that I told people about this back at $1.75 when I bought down here. It appears I did not tell people about this one. That's on me, people. That's on me. I still think, given that case, it's still a decent buy. Because if you back up, I guess you're not going to get anything but this. Damn. Because it just got listed on Coinbase. So let's go to Bybit. And let's look at the 6-month chart on Bybit. Huh. That's weird. It looks like it just got listed on Bybit too. I hit $3 there. So apparently, this is one of those situations where you got a new mainnet, therefore you have a new chart. You have a new price action. And you can't go back in time on this bad boy, which is wild. I'm just watching this market cap climb. You see you're hitting 221, 220.05. That's a beautiful thing. It'll probably consolidate from here. It might not, because in this particular instance, they got their Bybit listing 2 days ago. All right, they got their Bybit listing 2 days ago. So let's see. Here we go. Jesus. This thing is brand freaking new, man. 280. I think I'm going to just stumbled on a gold mine here. And something told me instinctually, like, you should probably just hold this thing. You should probably just hold this thing for a while. Because with a brand new mainnet, it's probably going to be pretty lit. Right? All right. Let's check out the SPY Bitcoin decoupling. Right? So this thing, post market, we're trading in 609.72. Oh, nice. Trading view as post market trading now. That is fantastic. But you see this freaking chart today. All right. This thing right here, this is on Wednesday when Powell had to testify in front of Congress. And it has climbed back up since then, filled this gap. And now we're headed to all-time highs on the SPY, which is interesting because on Bitcoin, it's the market cap. On Bitcoin, we are still under 100K, signaling a long-term decoupling now from the SPY. That level of 6,000 S&P 500 to $100,000 Bitcoin is now broken. And there's been multiple days where Bitcoin has dropped when the SPY has just climbed. So the SPY chart was a little more long-term, something like this. And you can see, I mean, this is basically negative. So that Wednesday gap is this right here, not decoupled. And while it rose back up, it quickly tanked down where the SPY kept climbing. So we're seeing a decoupling of crypto from the TradFi markets. And actually, SPY right now is at 6,115. So it's actually traded much higher in the aftermarkets than what TradingView is showing. Wild stuff, man. Wild stuff. But check this out again. Oh, we got a drop. Not a big deal. Could care less. Let's talk about our number one stock holding, Rhyme. All right. Go to this 5-day chart here. Holy crap, would you look at that? So we're buying in over here. We're still technically up from our initial investment. I think I might have bought in pre-market around here. So I might be a $3 average, actually, which is fine. I know what I got. And this thing is about to blast the F off. All right. Volume's down. Next earnings report is expected little under 2 weeks from now. That's a highly speculative date, given this is a Chinese stock. And they don't really care about the SEC rules. You know what I'm saying? But, those are the two trades I got going right now on the Facebook page. Those are the two trades I'm leaking to y'all. Obviously tomorrow is going to be a small account recap with you guys. And given that the small account has been basically completely loaded up with Rhyme, if Rhyme takes off, the small account takes off. And I'm okay with that. I think my biggest problem with the small account challenge, the cryptocurrency one, we started with $100. We started today. The cryptocurrency one. And I can show you already 12 hours what I've done with that. All right. So cryptocurrency small account challenge started today. I put $100 in this bad boy. And this is what we got going on right now. Boom, bada, bing. It's a train, you idiot. We're already up 20%. You can see today's return right here. 19.71%. It's a beautiful thing. Oh, we're up to 20%. Oh, we're down to 18%. Not a big deal. So at this point now, I did 100 only because it was a nice round number. I mean, to be fair, I should have probably started with 60, right? But I'm going to be the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be putting $15 a week into that brokerage account, which is going to amp up that initial cost basis to $90 by the end of the month. So I view this as kind of, a compromise, if you will. Well, $100 is not a lot of money. Most people who are working can afford to throw $100 into a Coinbase account randomly sometime during the month. It's only $100, people. Only $100. And now you have the last 4 digits of one of my bank account numbers. So yeah, I have a lot of faith in the crypto account, even with Bitcoin trading sideways and chopping. If anything, that's actually a good thing for my crypto account to have Bitcoin chopping, because people are going to be looking for an off ramp on Bitcoin and to go into other different crypto investments that will make them money. And that is why we are trading altcoins and not trading Bitcoin right now. I might actually go ahead and cycle that money over to a leveraged trading account so I can show you guys how to make big money quick, legally, insane money. Because this new buyer-seller ratio, I've noticed that it's pretty concrete. 3 out of 3 so far. And obviously, the buyer-seller ratio has not changed in a little bit. But when it updates and it does change, I might just go ahead and get into the next one. And that's how much I believe this strategy. That's how much I believe in this strategy, right? Let's see right now if the buyer-seller ratios have changed. They have. We now have pudgy penguins leading out the charge with a 97.9% buyer to seller ratio. That is wild, dude. Wild. So, if I was leverage trading right now and I saw that updated that buyer to seller ratio, I would be jumping into my leverage trading account. I'd probably go 20x, and I'd probably only use half the account as an insulation from loss, right? So the way leverage works, it's pretty wild. And cryptocurrency is probably the only place you're going to find this and be able to do this legally in the United States at the moment. But if you're trading under 20x leverage, that means you're trading 20 times what you're actually investing. So if I have $100 account and I'm only trading $50 at 20x leverage, it's like I'm trading $1,000. That's wild. You can get wrecked doing that, right? If you think about it on a cost basis, rationale, if you're trading $1,000 and that thing goes down 10%, that's $100 loss. Your account is liquidated if you go down 10% at that point. So your trades have to be on point. They have to be beautiful. You have to be like a tactician. You have to be jumping in at the right time. What I found with the buyer-seller ratio metric is as long as Bitcoin is trading sideways and popping up randomly with that buyer-seller metric, because most altcoins are pegged to Bitcoin still, You're going to, not financial advice, be making money. None of this is financial advice, for the record. I'm just doing a thing. This is just a thing. I'm AI. I don't exist. This is all AI. I'm just here to, just here for obfuscation purposes, right? So Story is retesting that $2 support. It could not, as hard as it tried, get down to $2, and we're starting to see a green candle at 208. 208-ish. So I'll probably hang out with Story only because I view this as a multi-day run. I don't think this thing is going to stop anytime soon, given that it's its own legitimate cryptocurrency. It's not a smart contract. They just launched their own mainnet. So there's exciting things happening. Very exciting things. But yeah. So we went over economic data yesterday. I'm showing you what I'm doing in the crypto markets. You know what I'm into in the stock market now, too. Tomorrow I'm actually going to give an update on the 2025 portfolio video. So my top 10 for 2025, you're getting an update tomorrow, right? I want to let the markets close out and have a nice end of week figure on all these things, because I know that portfolio is up by at least 10%, if not 25% a month from me filming the freaking video, people. Freaking hedge fund managers make 25% in a year and they get promoted. They make millions, right? I do 25% in a freaking month on a full-on portfolio of 10 different stocks. And I'm not even talking options gains here, people, where you could have made a lot more money than 25%. I'm talking base stock gain. Just buying the stock. And this is where I'm really going to earn my stripes. When I'm able to show you in the future and you're able to reference a video that I made in the past that I'm not going to take down. It's my best performing video thus far. You'll be able to reference this video and see how much freaking money you could have made, but you didn't, because you didn't freaking listen. But that's okay. I probably wouldn't have listened to me either. I look like a crazy person. I'm here in a sports jacket with no shirt underneath. I'm wearing this crazy Ron Burgundy wig. It's disheveled. I look like a psychopath. I get it. I get it. The name of the channel is Manic Money. Manic. Everybody associates manic with crazy people, with bipolar disorder. But we're not doing that here. You know what we're doing? We are using our gigantic balls and we're trading our asses off here. Showing you how to make money, not financial advice. Still, we're showing you how to make money, not financial advice. So yeah. So viewers, you want to jump in the chat? I know we got some viewers right now. You want to jump in the chat? Say a little something. Who do we got? We got B. We got a little lurker. Got a couple lurkers here. Oh, it's on the Twitch. What's up, Twitch viewer? You can go on YouTube and check out our 2025 portfolio video before I post a progress tomorrow. I'm going to be going over the small account tomorrow too. Win or lose. I mean, if I'm down, I don't care. I'm still going to show you guys tomorrow. It's okay. It's okay. Sometimes you time your entry a little bit off, and that's fine. You get in at $3 when you could have gotten in at $2.75. But when it goes to $15, who really cares at that point? You're talking a 5 times multiple, and that's our goal. Same thing with IP Story here. which dipped to 208 and is still holding support at 208. Very nice. Now to 209. Already climbing back up. That one I don't know. That one I'm eyeing a $3 minimum price target on Story Protocol, IPUSD on the crypto markets. Like I said, I'm gonna sleep on it. I'm gonna see where it's at tomorrow when I wake up. No stress. I know what I'm holding. I know what I got. And then I'll probably reassess. And I'll check the buyer seller ratio chart again. As I told you, I did not find Story on the buyer seller ratio chart. It is now number 3 on that chart, but I got in way before that when it was at $1.75. It is now over $2 a coin. I basically found a brand new coin that got listed on Coinbase, and I looked at the chart, and then I did some research on this bad boy and found out they just released a mainnet. And they have a lot of really exciting stuff going on. So I jumped in. Sometimes you have to, even when you have a successful trading strategy and you have 3 out of 3 wins, sometimes you have to adjust. So I was looking at potential losses. A lot of these altcoins weren't looking too good. I needed something with the way Bitcoin's been trading that is stellar, that is leaps and bounds above those buyer-seller ratio coins. And I found it. It just so happened to be a brand new listing on Coinbase, which is really helping its momentum at the moment. So yeah, you got it now. You know it. Story. Keep an eye on Pudgy Penguins because I will be. If it looks like it's a good time to transfer Story into Pudgy Penguins, I'm gonna do it. I know it sounds crazy, people. I know these cryptocurrency names are insane, but they just got listed on Coinbase and they're at a 97% buyer to seller ratio. Crazy. And Rhyme on the stock market. We're all in on Rhyme on the small account, at least. I got stuff in other accounts. And of course, we're still into BTMWW. I should probably mention that one because I am heavy into this one now. BTMWW. BTMWW. So I think right here, we're looking at a 1-month chart. Right? Now, this trading is crazy. So back in early December, it was hitting up in this range, which is cool. That was when Bitcoin was at its highest, so it makes sense. And obviously, if we look at the candles and the volume, it doesn't look too great. But long term, if you back out here to November, you'll see that you're already up substantially from those November numbers of 4 cents a piece. And I've just been loading this one periodically, month by month. And you probably want to wonder what this derivative is backed by. It's backed by Bitcoin Depot. And as you can see, this thing hit a bottom within the last 3 months of $1.25. This is a company that has $600 million in revenue. You see this giant red candle and the giant green candle next to it. And you see the price action did not recover. Oh, that's weird, right? Same volume, red candle, green candle, and yet it did not bounce up to the previous price level for days on end. It's kind of crazy how that works. If you think about it. Like this volume with this green candle here, it should have bounced right back up, but it didn't. Why is that? Could that possibly be corruption? Naked short selling? Illegal things happening on the stock market? I would say so. Probably. Well, unfortunately, it's Thursday. I don't have a ton of stuff for you. I'm basically just going over the trades that I'm in. I'm gonna have a much longer show tomorrow. We're probably going to go the full 2 hours because we're going to be covering a whole portfolio. We're going to be covering the small account. We're going to be covering what I did in crypto tomorrow, possibly tonight, because I might just switch it up tonight. Long hair don't care. And we're going to have a lot to go over. Not to mention, we're going to go over, what happened in the markets tomorrow, too. Because who knows? SPY's headed up for an all-time high. And it might just do that. Overnight trading, it's spiking up even more. Bitcoin's looking like garbage right now.